Picture this. You're standing in a foreign airport at 2 in the morning, your phone is dead, you have no local currency, and you just realized your hotel booking doesn't exist. This exact nightmare happened to me in Bangkok 3 years ago, and it taught me the most expensive lesson of my travel career. But what if I told you that one simple tip I'm about to share could have prevented this entire disaster and saved me over $800 in emergency costs? Today, I'm revealing 10 travel secrets that took me 15 years and countless mistakes to discover. These aren't your typical pack light and bring a phone charger tips. These are the game-changing strategies that separate amateur travelers from the pros. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to travel smarter, safer, and cheaper than 90% of people out there. Let's start with the biggest money-saving secret that airlines desperately don't want you to know. Here's the thing about flight prices. They're not random. There's actually a mathematical pattern to when airlines release their cheapest seats, and it has nothing to do with booking months in advance like everyone thinks. The real secret is the 24-hour rule combined with what I call the Tuesday reset. Most airlines release new inventory and adjust prices every Tuesday at exactly 3 a.m. Eastern Time. This creates a brief window where you can catch pricing errors or newly released discount seats before the algorithms catch up. I've personally saved over $2,000 in the past year alone using this method. The key is setting up price alerts for multiple days around your target dates and checking them religiously every Tuesday morning. But here's where it gets interesting. Always book your flight, then immediately cancel within 24 hours if you find a better deal. Most major airlines offer free cancellation within this window, turning it into a risk-free holding strategy. I once booked a flight to Tokyo for $1,200, found the same flight for $800 the next day, canceled the first booking, and rebooked instantly. $400 saved with 5 minutes of effort. Now let's talk about accommodation, because hotels are playing a psychological game with your wallet. The secret weapon here isn't just using booking sites, it's understanding the hidden inventory system. Major hotels keep roughly 15 to 20% of their rooms off booking platforms and only release them directly. This means calling the hotel directly after finding the best online price can often get you an even better deal, plus potential upgrades. Here's my exact script that works every time. Hi, I'm looking at your hotel on booking sites for these dates and seeing a price of X dollars. I'd prefer to book directly with you if you can match or beat that rate. 7 times out of 10, they'll offer you something better. Hotels love direct bookings because they don't pay commission fees, so they can afford to give you a discount. Safety tip number 3 is controversial, but could literally save your life. Never, and I mean never, post your travel plans on social media until after you return home. I learned this the hard way when my apartment was broken into while I was documenting my European trip in real time. Posting that airport selfie or that beach sunset is basically announcing to the world that your home is empty and your valuables are unguarded. Instead, create content during your trip, but schedule it to post after you return. Most platforms allow scheduling, and this way you still get to share your adventures without broadcasting your absence. Professional travel influencers have been using this strategy for years, and it's time regular travelers adopted it too. Here's a packing secret that will revolutionize your luggage game. The 24-hour rule isn't just for flights. Pack everything you think you need, then wait exactly 24 hours before zipping up your bag. During that waiting period, you'll naturally remember things you forgot and realize things you don't actually need. This simple pause has prevented me from overpacking countless times and saved me hundreds in baggage fees. The real game changer, though, is the 1-week test. Anything you haven't used or worn in the past week at home probably shouldn't come with you on vacation. Your brain tricks you into thinking you'll suddenly become a different person who needs 17 different outfit options for a 4-day trip. Transportation in foreign countries is where smart travelers really shine. Skip the tourist taxis and airport shuttles that cost a fortune. Instead, download the local ride-sharing apps before you arrive. In Southeast Asia, Grab is king. In South America, try Uber or local alternatives like Easy Taxi. These apps often cost 60 to 70% less than traditional airport transport, and you'll know the exact price up front. But here's the insider move. Many international ride-sharing apps allow you to pay with your home country's payment method, avoiding foreign transaction fees and currency conversion headaches. I've used this strategy in over 20 countries, and it's never failed me. Money management abroad is crucial, and here's something banks don't advertise. Using ATMs internationally can cost you up to 8% in hidden fees between foreign transaction costs, ATM fees, and terrible exchange rates. The solution is getting a dedicated travel debit card with no foreign fees. But more importantly, understanding the psychological spending trap. Always withdraw larger amounts less frequently, rather than small amounts multiple times. Your brain processes foreign currency differently, making you spend more freely when you're constantly replenishing small amounts. Withdraw enough cash for several days at once, and you'll naturally budget better. Technology can make or break your trip, and the most important app on your phone isn't Google Translate or Maps. It's an offline map application with your entire destination pre-downloaded. Internet access abroad can be spotty or expensive, and nothing kills your travel momentum like being lost without navigation. The final tip ties everything together. Flexibility is your most valuable travel asset. The travelers who have the best experiences and save the most money are those willing to adapt their plans based on opportunities. That perfect restaurant might be closed, but the hole-in-the-wall place next door could become your best meal. That rainy day might ruin your beach plans, but it could lead you to discover an incredible museum you never would have visited. Master these 10 strategies, and your next trip won't just be better. It'll be the trip that makes all your friends ask how you traveled so smart while spending so little.